If you've ever gotten up from the couch, only to come back and find your dog sitting right where you were, don't brush it off as a cute moment. Because that behavior, yes, that simple act of stealing your seat, has a much deeper meaning than most dog owners realize. And what they're really saying might just reveal the truth about your relationship. This isn't just about comfort. It's about emotion, instinct, and sometimes, power. So why should you keep watching? Because by the end of this video, you'll understand something that most dog trainers, behaviorists, and even seasoned owners miss entirely. You'll learn what it truly means when your dog takes your seat, how it ties to their emotional connection with you, and when it could actually be a warning sign. And trust me, the real reason? It's not what you think. Let's start with the first truth. Your scent means more to your dog than anything else in their world. Dogs live through their noses. When they steal your seat, they're doing something called scent marking by association. They're curling up where your scent is strongest, not because they're trying to be cute, but because it calms them. Your seat holds your essence, your energy. So when your dog settles in after you've stood up, they're saying, "I miss you. I need you. I feel safe when I'm wrapped in you." That's not just sweet. That's deep emotional bonding. But here's something you probably didn't expect: not all seat stealing is innocent. In some dogs, especially those with strong personalities, it can be a subtle power move. Think about it. If your dog consistently takes your spot and refuses to move, even growling when you ask them to, that's not affection. That's dominance. It's a quiet, calculated test. They're saying, "This is mine now. What are you going to do about it?" And if you let that slide often enough, you're unknowingly shifting the balance of control in your home. So how do you know which one your dog is doing, affection or dominance? Here's the test. When you return and ask your dog to move, do they happily hop off, or do they freeze, ignore you, or push back? Affection comes with trust. A dog that moves when asked is saying, "You're the leader, and I respect you." But a dog that doesn't? That's your cue to reinforce boundaries, lovingly, but firmly. Because dogs need structure just as much as they need love. Without it, anxiety and behavioral issues creep in fast. Now, here's something beautiful. If your dog takes your seat, then looks up at you with those soft eyes, tail wagging, waiting for your response, that's not just respect. That's emotional mirroring. Dogs are social creatures who long for connection. Taking your seat is sometimes their way of saying, "I want to be close to you. I want to feel what you feel." And if you've ever had a hard day and found your dog curled up where you were sitting, they're not just stealing warmth. They're soaking in your presence. They're showing empathy, the kind only a dog can give. But here's a secret no one really talks about. This behavior can also be triggered by separation stress. Dogs who miss their humans deeply often seek out their scent to cope with anxiety. So if your dog rushes to your seat the second you leave, especially if they follow you constantly, or seem distressed when you're gone, it could be a sign of a deeper emotional dependency. And while that kind of love is touching, it also means it's time to help them build more independence and confidence, so they don't feel lost without you. So what do you do when your dog takes your seat? Do you let them stay? Do you ask them to move? The answer depends on what message you want to send. If it's affection, and they move easily when asked, enjoy the moment. It's pure love. But if it's becoming a habit tied to possessiveness or anxiety, gently reset the boundary. Invite them beside you, reward calm behavior, and reinforce the bond in ways that are healthy, not controlling. Because at the end of the day, your dog isn't just taking your seat, they're telling you how they feel. And it's up to you to listen. Now, let's hear from you. Does your dog do this? Do they steal your seat when you get up? What do you think they're really trying to say? Drop a comment below. I read every single one. And if you want to dive even deeper into your dog's secret language, tap on this next video right here. It'll open your eyes to the subtle ways your dog communicates that you've probably missed your whole life. Don't miss it.